Grace Marie Brown, international ghostwriter and book coach, and I help my clients to convert their ideas, knowledge, and resources to non-fictional books. And I am also the owner of the brand Pen to Publish, where we help authors and content entrepreneurs to create income generating products. And so I'm super excited. I want to do this broadcast as part of a series of training that I'm doing related to helping authors really market their books, dust off that virtual dust, and get paid. All right. Lucky for you guys, I have reopened enrollment for my Authors Get Paid membership program. So we're now open to take additional authors in at authorsgetpaid.com. That's authorsgetpaid.com. And so if you have not enrolled in that program, boy, you are missing a whole lot. You are missing a whole lot. In fact, just now I completed what must have been a whole hour of training inside the dedicated Facebook group for that program, focusing on a whole list of things that they should be considering for a specific income stream. So tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of resources inside that membership program. So if you haven't signed up yet and you want to get more information about it, then definitely head on over to authorsgetpaid.com. That's authorsgetpaid.com and sign up for that program as soon as possible. We're going to have a target of how many people we're taking in this enrollment period, and then we'll cut it off again. All right, so definitely make sure that you take advantage of that. So my topic for today is sell 100 books in the next 30 days with just one income strategy, just one income strategy. And here is the thing, right? There's a lot to do about writing and publishing a book, and I myself have, that's what I've been teaching mostly on, writing and publishing books. As a ghostwriter, I, hold on one second, let me make sure that I shared this. Did I share this? Ooh. And if you're joining me live, go ahead and say hi. Let me know that you are here. And also, if it is that you have a friend on Facebook that's an author who is challenged with selling and marketing their books, and this is a broadcast, it's going to be really great for them. So you can go ahead and tag them in the video itself. I don't know what's up with my phone, why it's, oh well, I guess we gotta ditch that. Hi Terry, how are you doing? I guess we're gonna have to ditch that. So yes, so here's the thing, right? There's much to do about writing your book and publishing your book, and there is a lot that goes into that entire process, right? But what happens after you've written the book and you've published the book? What really happens after that? Now you have so much more work to do. And I've written tons of books, dealt with tons of clients in writing and publishing their book, and let me tell you something, that marketing part of it, that's where the real challenge comes in, because a lot of us aren't really good at marketing. Let's just be honest about it. Like, there's a whole degree on it. My husband has a master's in it, right? So marketing is not something that we naturally know how to do effectively. And so this is where a lot of authors end up falling off the bridge, basically, because they just don't know what type of income strategies that they need to be using, what type of marketing strategy they need to be using in order to actually promote their books and sell more books. All right. So the website for the membership program is Authors Get Paid, authorsgetpaid.com, AUTHORS getpaid.com, authorsgetpaid.com. All right. Hi, Denise. How are you doing? All right. So a lot of times authors just don't know how it is that they can actually go out and sell their books. And there are just so many various different ways that you can do so. In fact, if you scroll back through my personal page, I did a live yesterday focused on showing you 5 different income streams that you could be utilizing as an author in order to generate income and sell your books, to get inside that room and be able to share your story, right? And so inside this video, I'm going to be talking to you about this one income strategy that you're going to be able to use so that you can sell 100 books in the next 30 days and make net profit of $1,500 by doing so. All right. So the one income strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you today is vendor events. Vendor events. We are now in the summer period, right? We're now in the summer period and going into the fall. This is like vendor events are like Disneyland, right? This is the time when a lot of people are doing events because the weather is nice. And it's just a wonderful time of the year. So you have a lot of events that are now happening, and tons of events have this option to have vendors at the event, right? And part of the reason behind that is, as an organizer, when you're putting on an event, there's a lot of costs associated with actually doing that event. And one of the ways, and a lot of costs from the upfront costs associated with actually putting on this event. And so what a lot of organizers will do is that they will seek to offset that cost by actually having vendors at the event. So they will actually identify a space in their event space that they can have 10 or 5 or 3, however number of vendors situated in that meeting room, right? And that opens the door and an opportunity for you as an author to really get inside the room and be able to share your book and sell your book with these individuals. So vendor events are actually a stream of income that you can actually pursue as an author. And if this is something you've never done before, this is something you need to do, right? And this is part of the training that I do in Authors Get Paid. In fact, in that membership program, we have a master list of a number of different events that you can attend. And that list is offered to the members so that they can go and actually book those events and be able to be inside that room. All right. So I did a vendor event in May. I'm doing one this month. I'm doing one in July. I'm doing one in August. I have about 3 scheduled for September. So putting yourself as a vendor in an event space is not something that's so foreign or something that you should be shying away from. Why? Because as long as your target audience is in that room, you have the opportunity to actually sell your book. All right. One of the things with being a vendor as an author is you have something to sell. It's not like you're there as a business person trying to get leads and having to give people pens and key rings or whatever it is that they give out now at events, right? Or you're trying to put them on your list so that they can you can keep in touch with them or grow your list and all those things. And that's iffy, right? Because sometimes those leads turn out to be good, sometimes they don't. But as an author, when you're in that room, your book is right there in front of you. You have something to sell right there in front of you. So it's an absolutely fantastic opportunity for you to actually go ahead and sell your books. And so you're going to be then asking me, how am I going to sell 100 books in 30 days by just using this particular income strategy? Well, if you book 4 events in the next 30 days, and let me tell you something, if you join Authors Get Paid and you see our master list, you'll see how you can definitely book 4 in the next 30 days. Because I said before, this is the season for events. So there are a lot of events that are going on, and there are a lot of opportunities for you to be a vendor. So if in the next 30 days you book 4 events, just 4 events, and you do the necessary research to make sure that these are the best events for you, your target audience, and your book, then guess what? You can sell 25 books at each of these events. Are you telling me you can't sell 25 books at an event? Yes, you can. You sure can, right? You sure can. So if you go to an event that has 100 people, or even if you go to an event that has 50 people, if those 50 individuals happen to be individuals that are part of your target audience, you best believe that you can actually sell 25 books for each of those events, right? And so if you decide for the next 30 days, hey, I'm going to go to an event every single weekend for the next 30 days. And my goal is to sell 30, 25 plus books for every single event. Then you will sell 100 books in 30 days. And you want to know what the number is on that? Right? So you're going to sell your book for $20, right? And at 100 books, you're looking at $2,000 in gross profit. When you take out $3 per book for printing, landed costs, you're looking at $300 you're going to deduct for printing, as well as maybe, let's say, $50 per vendor table. That's $200 that's going to come out of that. You're left with $1,500, right? $1,500 from selling 100 books for 4 events, right? Will you do this every month? No, you don't have to. In fact, what I teach my authors is you can combine various different income strategies in order to achieve your monthly goal or your annual goal in relation to generating income from your books. But this is definitely one strategy that you could use. And I love to recommend this to individuals who are actually working 9-to-5 job. They have other things going on, so they really don't have a lot of time in terms of social media marketing and all those other things that are incorporated with marketing your book. They don't have the time. But you don't have to do any marketing when you go to an event, right? Outside of making sure that you have a presentable table, your table has there's a display, there's display for your books, the appropriate displays for your books. You might have on a t-shirt with your book on it or whatever, or you might have a standing banner. So even except for doing that, you really don't have to be having the headache of marketing, right? Coming onto social media, doing a live is a lot of work, okay? Running ads, a lot of work, right? And so when you look at being a vendor at an event, it is a far easier process, especially if 1, you don't want to do any lives on social media, 2, you don't have the type of following, right? So one of the things that I'm teaching actually tomorrow in Authors Get Paid is I'm teaching that entire the members in that program how to grow their online presence, because the honest truth is a lot of authors don't have an online presence. And so once you've launched your book and you have a couple friends and family buy it, that's it. It's crickets after that. Nobody is buying your book. But you can get in front of your audience by actually going on the back of other people doing the marketing for you. So once you do the proper research and you find an event inside your city and state that allows you to be a vendor, you pay your $50, you show up with your books and you sell your books. All right. And it's an absolutely fantastic way to kind of put yourself in an audience that you never had before, that you didn't have to make any effort to get there. Right. And then you also open yourself to opportunities. So I'll give you a perfect example of an event that I went to in May. And that was actually out of my city and out of my state. I went all the way to Maryland. And when I got to this event, there were tons of other authors there. I was able to network with authors. I was able to sell books. I was also a presenter at the event. But outside of just being a presenter at the event, I was able to network. I was able to get clients from the event, build relationship with people who were at the event. It was at this event that I was actually asked to present a pitch to a literary agency company as well. So there's so many other things that is going to happen for you when it is that you take up these various different opportunities, right? So outside of just selling your books, you can also be able to leverage other opportunities that are actually inside that room. I say it all the time, your book is going to make room for you. But if you are not going to get up and open those doors and step into those rooms, it is going to be of nothing. All right, it's going to be of nothing to you. So if it is that you have written a book, and if you're here on the broadcast and you have a published book on Amazon, go ahead and put 1 in the comment section to let me know that you definitely have a book on Amazon and you're a published author. If you're a published author, then you really need to start to get serious about marketing your book, right? And whether your book, whether you wrote your book to have it be free, if it's going to be a book that you want to give away, or it's a book that you want to generate an income from, it matters not. Everything, all your goals and your dreams and your aspirations, all of those dreams and aspirations and goals that you had when you started to write that book, and at the time that you published that book, is hinged on marketing. Hinged on marketing, because even free books will not move unless they are marketed. All right. And I see people all the time, they have free books and nobody buys them. Why? Because they're not marketing it. So if your audience don't know that you have a book, chances are they ain't gonna buy anything. Nobody is going onto Amazon and let me see if Grace Marie Brown has a book. No, because Grace Marie Brown has not been telling me that she has a book, right? And so marketing is so very important. And the unfortunate thing is that a lot of authors just don't know what income strategies to use and what marketing strategies to use. And that's exactly why I created Authors Get Paid membership program, so that you as a self-published author can actually get access to the training that you need, the support that you need, and most importantly, the accountability that you need to really start to sell your books and actually start to get paid as an author. So what does Authors Get Paid involve? It is a month-to-month subscription membership program. You get inside that program monthly masterclasses. So for example, tomorrow I will be doing our June masterclass, and June masterclass is going to be focused on growing your online presence. And so a lot of authors don't have an online presence, don't have a platform, don't know the first thing in how to really get that up and going. And so that's what I'm going to be teaching in that masterclass, right? But every single month, there's a different masterclass focused on a specific income generating activity or a marketing strategy that's going to really get you to the next level as a published author. Next thing that's included inside the membership program, monthly one-to-one coaching sessions. Now, if nothing else you sign up for, you should definitely sign up for the month-to-month one-to-one coaching sessions that you will have with me on a monthly basis, so that you can get feedback, gain clarity, and figure out how it is you're going to implement your book plan. One of the things that we worked on in May with members inside that program is putting together their 5-figure book plan, right? And the objective is to set a goal of exactly how much money you want to make from your book. How many of you have a specific goal of what it is that you want to make with your book? And how many of you actually have a how behind it, a plan, an exact plan as to how it is you're going to be able to do this through income streams and marketing strategies, right? I've asked authors that all the time. They almost surely want to tell me, yes, I want to make 20,000, or yes, I want to make 30,000, but they don't know how to actually get it done. And so what I teach inside Authors Get Paid is, listen, your book is a product, you are a brand, and together you are a business. And so you need to have a plan in place. So when you are able to access the one-to-one coaching sessions with me on a monthly basis, then guess what? We can work through your plan. You will get those actionable steps that you need to take in order to execute your plan for the next 30 days. And then the next month we come and we see where you are, and we take some more actionable steps to get you where you need to be. Like, you're not going to be able to come into this membership program and hide. There's no hiding with me. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to figure out what you're doing, and you better be doing something, right? So there are monthly one-to-one coaching sessions. There's also a monthly group Q&A where you can come in as a group and ask questions of me based on the specific income or marketing strategy that we're focusing on. There are also weekly tech videos and resource videos. So for example, just before coming onto this live, I was inside the program teaching on 10 different things that you need to be considering before you actually book a vendor's event, right? That's a whole training. And so every single week, there's at least one video training connected to the masterclass that we would have done previously. And then there are quarterly challenges. So in June, we're doing a Go Live challenge. And every quarter we have a different challenge that's geared towards helping you to focus on a specific marketing strategy and to achieve the goals that you need to achieve. And then on top of that, there's a dedicated Facebook group where you can connect with other like-minded individuals, get the feedback that you need, ask the questions, and network, and all those various different things. And so if you haven't yet signed up for Authors Get Paid, it is an awesome program. You can head on over to Authors Get Paid. You will see the testimonials from other members who are part of this program, as well as I have a very detailed walkthrough tour of the entire program, so you can see what is it that you're going to get when you sign up today. And here's the cool beans about signing up for my membership program. There is no drip setting in effect, right? So a lot of membership programs, you sign up for them. When you sign up for them, what the person who organized that membership program will do is they'll actually have a drip setting on, which means you're not going to get access to all the content until you're there for a specific period of time. That's not how I work, okay? So when you sign up today, you get access to everything that's actually currently in the portal. Every single thing you're going to get access to is going to be inside the portal. And here's the cool beans. Even those things that I mentioned to you before, in addition to that, you get access to what I call my coveted list, okay? So I have a list of the least competitive Amazon best-selling categories. That list, all my members get access to that list so that they can know exactly how many books they need to sell in order to become a bestseller. And they can also get access to categories that are not very competitive, so the chances of them becoming bestseller is even higher. That's just years of research right there. And then of course there's my vendors list, and there are other lists that are actually going to be coming out inside that program. So if you want to get more information about the program, definitely head on over to authorsgetpaid.com. That's authorsgetpaid.com. It is just $47 per month. That's it, right? And you get access to all of those nice stuff when you go ahead and join. All right. So I want you to really consider vending as an income stream for you as an author. And it is something that you can do even if you're a part-time author. Okay. Even if you have so many other things going on, a lot of these events are on a Friday night or a Saturday night or in the day on a Saturday. Try and see, taste it out and see for the very first time, and see whether or not this is something that you really want to pursue. All right, it's not for everybody, but it's definitely something that you should consider as you go forward as a self-published author, to get your name out there, get in front of your audience, and most importantly, sell more books. And I know that you can do it. You know you can do it, but you ain't gonna sit down and look cute. All right, Amazon is not invested in selling your book. As much as they get a portion of the sales, they're not invested in selling your books. Okay, you have to sell your books, whether you have the best keywords in the world. Even if you're in the best category in the world, listen to me and listen to me well. If you do not promote your book will not sell. It won't sell. Okay, it's not going to sell itself. Just as much as I tell you people, your book will not write itself, it will not sell itself. Okay, so you have to actively get up and start to actually market your book. And if you don't know how to do it, you're clueless, you have no idea, come on over to Authors Get Paid membership program. We're going to start you out in making sure you're positioned to be paid. So we're going to make sure you have all the things you need to have in order to step out there and market. And then we're going to make sure you have a plan in place so you know exactly what it is that you need to do in order to achieve 20K per year or 40K per year from your book, right? But we're going to make sure that you have what you need as resources to really get you to that point, all right? So once again, the link is authorsgetpaid.com. That's authorsgetpaid.com. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you on the other side and being a part of this membership program. All right. So I trust that this was informative and helpful for you. And if it is that this is not for you, definitely tag somebody who you think will benefit from this. All right. Continue to have a productive day, and I look forward to connecting